I am Professor Hui-Rak Park, former Dean of the Graduate School of Politics and Leadership at Kookmin University, Seoul, South Korea. I have conducted research on North Korea's nuclear issue for many years and have recently published 14 English-language journal articles as well as 2 books in English. Through this channel, I will explain critical security issues using AI-based voice and images.
If you'd like to hear more related content, please click the subscribe button.
Have you ever noticed this? When a politician or a celebrity you love gets hit with a scandal, you immediately think, oh, that's just fake news. But when a rumor drops about someone you dislike, you are the first to say, I knew it, I told you so. This isn't just a coincidence. It's a mental trap we all fall into, and it's called confirmation bias. Essentially, it's our brain's tendency to selectively accept information that confirms what we already believe, while instinctively pushing away anything that contradicts us. This is especially dangerous when it comes to national security or complex politics. Once we're hooked on that first piece of information, it's incredibly hard to break free. Back in 1960, a psychologist named Peter Wasson coined this term. He put it perfectly. Humans don't look for the truth. They look for evidence that they're right. Think of it like pouring dye into a well. Once that water is colored, it's nearly impossible to make it crystal clear again. Look at the THAAD radar controversy in Korea. Even after years of government data showed electromagnetic levels were only 0.2% of the safety limit, people who believed it was dangerous simply refused to trust the numbers. The same goes for election fraud claims. You can debate for 365 days straight, but if both sides are only looking at what they want to see, no one ever changes their mind. And don't think you're immune just because you're smart. Even brilliant professors get into heated, red-faced arguments during seminars. It's not because they lack knowledge. It's because they are so deeply entrenched in their own logic that the trap becomes even deeper. In today's world, I believe independent YouTubers play a huge role in fueling this bias. We see an issue, and immediately someone in a small studio in Seoul or New York is explaining it with absolute certainty, without any real research or analysis. Now, YouTube is great for learning a craft or life hacks, but current affairs? That's different. How can one person sitting in a studio possibly know the inner power dynamics of the Kremlin, the White House, or Beijing? Yet they act like Zhuge Liang, ancient master strategists, pretending to be experts on everything from international diplomacy to domestic policy. The moment you're exposed to their provocative insights, your brain starts working overtime to turn those lies into your truth. So, how do we escape this? Here are 4 ways to protect your mind. Get the first button right. When you encounter a new topic, stay away from clickbait videos. Start with authoritative books or professional articles. Go to a library. Get the objective facts before the algorithms get to you. Whenever I have to take a stand on a national security issue, I write. Putting your thoughts on paper, even a simple journal entry, forces you to see the gaps in your logic. Words vanish, but writing leaves a trail that makes you more responsible and cautious. Don't overtrust famous people. Just because someone has 1 million subscribers doesn't mean they are smarter than you. Human intelligence is more similar than we think. If you're confused by a complex issue, chances are that famous YouTuber is just as clueless. They're just better at hiding it. Embrace intellectual humility. It's not embarrassing to say, I don't know. What's embarrassing is pretending to know everything. We need the humility to admit our knowledge is incomplete. Trust your own eyes. Have confidence in the information you've actually verified. But at the same time, stay flexible. Be brave enough to say, I might be wrong. That's the only way we can build a healthy society with sane public policies. So, here's my challenge for you today. Take one thing you're absolutely sure about and try to prove yourself wrong. You might be surprised by what you find.